Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. And today is actually our final day, more than likely, of playing this game. So, hello Volk, hello Andy, hello Aiden. Let's get into this shit, shall we? So, first things first, we're actually going to go and talk to Professor Weasley. Hey, cool. Nom the Andy face. Nice. American Idiot's a pretty good song.
Revelio.
Okay.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your O.W.L.s. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your O.W.L.s, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Okay. So. Hey, welcome Ryan, and thank you once again for the like. Num.
Protego!
Yep, wrong button. looking for a hat. There we go. That looks about right. Hey, got a ceramic mask. There we go. What do you guys think? How does that look? Also, hello Sage, num num. Thank you, Andy, num num. Okay. We're gonna go meet Sebastian, I believe, in the Undercroft. Yep, enter the Undercroft. Ah.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I've received your owl. What's happened?
O.W.L.s spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and O.W.L.s everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy, but I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Yeah. And there's still more to get done. He killed his uncle. In fact, very specifically, he used the killing curse on his uncle. There's a hell of a lot more to it than that. Sage, essentially, he had been following through the dark arts to try to, essentially prove, or not prove, but to essentially save his sister.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
His uncle, essentially caught up with him in a crypt at one point that was filled with Etheria that he had essentially been controlling. I was there to try to talk Sebastian down, try to get him to stop doing what he was doing. His uncle came in, destroyed the relic that was controlling the Etheria, meaning keeping them docile and not hostile. Destroyed that, and then attacked both me and Sebastian with a room full of killer Etheria trying to murder all of us. So he effectively was trying to kill me and Sebastian. And in a moment of desperation, Sebastian flat out used the killing curse on him.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
Nice.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Where does she want to meet me? You know what? We're gonna go out for a nice fly. We're gonna start out in Lower Hogsfield. We're gonna go. Should we go flying? Should we go flying on a broom, or should we go on a thestral, or should we just, you know, let the big boy out for a run? Which one do you guys want? Because it will be one of the last times that we get to spend time with our mounts. We get to spend time with our creatures that we've caught.
Has someone tampered with the statue? It looks different.
Because sadly, from what I've gathered, this game does not have a New Game Plus yet. Ooh, also, by the way, really quick. I don't remember going to Azkaban? Grabhorn, that's the word. What was I just gonna do? Oh, right. By the way, another thing to point out. Arachnophobia mode. I want to show you guys what arachnophobia mode does, because it is relatively fucking amazing. Because you know how a lot of people have arachnophobia, probably wouldn't play this game because of these spiders, right? I think for the time being, I'm gonna bring out the Thestral, because I want to show you guys something. Because this is absolutely phenomenal what they did. So I have turned on arachnophobia mode. If any of you guys have seen the Harry Potter movie, you remember what, if you have seen any of the Harry Potter movies, you guys would probably remember the encounter with the spider boggart, or rather the boggart in the form of a spider, and Ron Weasley. So you remember how in that particular part of the movie, the spiders wound up with roller skates, rolled away, and became harmless? Isn't this adorable?
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Invisible legs. They only have 4 legs. And if you look very, very closely, you'll notice their legs are roller skates.
Incendio!
So that's the thing. So, again, though, who do we want to ride? Do we want to ride the Thestral, do we want to ride the Broom, or do we want to ride the Graaphorn? I will leave it up to you which one we do to get to this particular quest. So, choose quick, guys. So in other words, big boy, light boy, or so that's one for the Graaphorn. Also, really quick, since I do have arachnophobia, but I don't have it that bad, they don't freak me out if I know they're fake. I'm going to turn arachnophobia mode off, because as cute as it is, it's kind of derpy. So far we got one for the Graaphorn. Anybody else?
Ah, there you are.
Big ass Graaphorn it is. Maybe not the quickest way to get around, but at the same time, one of the better ways. There's very little that could hurt this guy. Do I plan to play the Xbox One version? Nope. I actually do have an Xbox One, but I do not plan on playing the Xbox One version of this game. And the reason being is because I don't really intend to buy it on multiple consoles. Really? You got stuck on trees?
Time to go a little quicker.
You derpy thing.
Go! No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. Faster. No need to race now, my friend.
As for, though, what,
Slow down now. There we go.
I wonder what a Graphorn can do to a fucking troll. Not much.
Crucial.
Pity, not quite.
Accio.
Spells.
Let's see, where are you guys?
Oh, that was meant for me.
Protego. Stupid. Levioso.
You won't stop.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
You can't stop us.
Oh, I can, can't I? Anyways, back on the Graphorn!
How about some sightseeing?
Hit it all.
Don't do track again!
And you know what?
Revelio.
Most goblins in my family work in the
Accio.
Okay.
Accio. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso.
Deadly mistake, this.
Die, please.
Accio. Depulso. Flipendo. Descendo. Too late for you to learn the Revelio.
So, now that I already know the, or now that I've already...
Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo.
Enjoy the fall!
Cure spells, glass.
Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
What was I saying? Okay, so since I no longer technically have a need for the dark arts, because there's really not that big of a threat anymore, I'm done using them. There's no point. Again, the dark arts, in my opinion, are very much like a that's the wrong thing. The dark arts, in my opinion, are very much like lethal weapons.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Whereas the rest of the magic that you can do in this would be more like non-lethal. Technically not accurate, but you guys know what I mean.
Not you.
I don't see a point in just randomly carrying a gun. Or randomly using a gun, rather. Carrying it, yes. Randomly using it, no. That said, if I ever get outnumbered, yeah, I'm gonna crack it back out and fuck everybody up.
Oh, yes.
And we just played some midget bowling, you know. I wonder what it looks like when a Graphorn fucking swims.
I nearly fell out of the cart.
Old Graphorns swim very, very slowly.
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
I'll check your pockets after you're dead. I'll check your pockets after you're dead. No, too hard.
Protego!
The hunt begins. Let's see you survive that heat.
Okay, you know what?
Bring gun!
Enjoy my lettuce!
Deserves to be potted. Oh dear, fighting with plants, are we? Bring gun! Let it! Damn it! I've no patience for these things.
Stupid one!
Now, this has been...
Bring gun!
Protego! Stupid one!
Enjoy my lettuce!
Well,
Hey, would you like to play with the bush?
my young friend. Overgrown weed.
Expelliarmus!
Plants in a duel? Pathetic. Fighting with greens, are we? House plants.
Arresto momentum.
Very well. You sleepy Lenny.
Levioso!
Deserves to be potted. Overgrown weed. That ought to warm you up.
You technically can't hit me while I'm down here, but I don't want to be down here much longer. Oh, come the fuck on. There we go.
Accio! Depulso! Flipendo! Descendo! Confringo!
Bring gun!
Okay. That's the other thing? Nope. That's the wrong one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, Graphorn.
Ah, there you are.
Burb is actually out with his family
I need
right
to race
now.
now, my friend.
Going to see a movie.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
So now I have the ability to, you know, yank that out whenever I want. That's a phrase. That's a phrase! I don't know, you'd have to ask him. I think it's one of the John Wick movies, but I'm not certain. Let's ride up on a grabby.
Oh, the anticipation. You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
Levioso!
Slow down now. There we go.
Do I like the story? Yeah. Brain. So I'm fairly certain I'm gonna have to do another mission with her.
Finish Harlow.
Fuck yeah. Let's fuck Harlow up.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand.
Yep.
We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I'm tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Really quick, did I level up? I did not, which means I still have a little ways to go to 37, which means I can't fully do the thing I wanted to do with my purple spells. Which is get Depulso up like that.
Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is
Or
close.
not Depulso.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Gather, children! Walk right into us!
Real quick.
Time for some. Tripicus Totale! Avada Kedavra! What do you think? I'm terrorizing people in this way!
Accio! Depulso! Hello, Ben!
You are on your Escobar for a very long time!
Descendo! Flipendo!
Tripicus Totale! No! Petrificus!
Die! Too bad those three don't count as 3 hits.
I'm just warming up. Watch your back!
You fight like a muggle.
I fight like a muggle, huh?
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. This will not end in your favor.
Gruesome.
Do you really believe that you are somehow in control?
Confringo!
With people like Harlow, yeah, dark arts are definitely a must.
Natty! No! Natty!
Oh, I don't think Sage has a game system, man.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears.
Oh, okay.
I am only
Cool.
here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
Aww.
Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
So, that makes me question. Is there by chance a fourth person? Because I remember there being one other person who I just kind of... I didn't do their, Huh. I may have missed a relationship storyline. Nice.
Hogwarts is safe at last. I never lost.
I kind of feel bad now because I think I may have missed a, relationship quest because I may have accidentally ignored somebody. Hey, Johnson! Num num! Huh. Excuse me. Or, pardon me.
For one moment.
Is no one in... Huh. No, I'm the Johnson. Neenal, neenal.
Think they're oh so clever. Peasy's game's the best one ever.
Probably, yeah. So, I've got to ask, does anyone know if I actually missed a storyline, like a relationship storyline? Because I'm fairly certain... Most of my quests are done. But it feels a lot like I'm missing someone. Hey Ryan, you would know. The girl from Ravenclaw, she had a relationship quest, didn't she?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's the scriptorium. Ooh, excuse me. Huh. Now the question. Hold on. In Hogwarts Legacy, is it possible to start a relationship questline late? In Hogwarts Legacy, is it possible to start a relationship questline late? That's a weird thing, because... Hey, Ryan? That's weird to me. Nope, apparently there are only 3. She would be near the dark arts classroom, so protection from the dark arts. Apparently there's only 3, though. Yay, the monster's asleep. Numb. Now the real question...
Off on another adventure, are we?
This was her, wasn't it?
Can't thank you enough for sorting the bells out. They sound magnificent.
Oh, well, thank you.
I've
hello.
yet to understand how one is expected to do the homework for Bing's class, since that would require staying awake for it.
Huh. It's not showing any quest lines here, so I might have done her quest line. Hold on. Or wait. Huh. I mean, I don't know, man. That's the thing. You can ask me whatever you want. Okay. Samantha Dale. That was her name. At least I believe that was her name. What was the name of the girl that was there? Do I like Halloween? It's actually one of my favorite holidays, so yes. Okay, so I just learned of something. I'm going to test it. Because there is apparently a thing. There's a thing in the Hufflepuff common room that I apparently missed. What do I like about Halloween? It would be kind of hard to explain because, first things first, it's not so much the modern version of Halloween that you're thinking of that I'm a fan of. I'm actually a fan of the old practices for All Hallows Eve or Samhain. Very specifically, the old Irish customs.
I never lost faith, not for one moment.
Going to harvest some knotgrass from the greenhouses today. Did you know that it's used in polyjuice potion? I think it has something to do with the...
There's apparently a portrait I can talk to in here somewhere. Do I have Halloween decorations in my house? Kinda no, actually. I don't so much decorate for Halloween because, again, I'm more a fan of the old, practices. The old traditions. And a lot of people actually don't know where Halloween actually comes from, what it was. So apparently I've missed a couple,
Revelio.
I may have missed a couple quests. Because I don't remember going to Azkaban, and that's a thing. So I'll probably be playing through this again at some point. Because apparently I missed a Hufflepuff unique, like a unique Hufflepuff quest. Do I watch Nightmare Before Christmas? I mean, I have. It's a good movie. It was actually one of my favorites. Although, I will say that's not a Halloween movie. And I say that with no fucking joke. That's not a Halloween movie. It's a Christmas movie.
Revelio.
So I can continue to dick around, by the way, or I can go and show you guys the ending of the game. And we could stop the stream a little early, or you guys could help me pick out what game I'm going to be playing next. So which one do you guys want to do? Because if you want to help me figure out what games I want to put on the vote, because I do have a particular type of game I want to put on the vote, but I kind of want your guys' input on what you think would be good. But at the same time, if I just kind of dick around and continue doing all of this, I would waste all the time that we have for it. So what do you guys think? Ryan, you were saying she was the one that was looking for her stones, right? Okay, yeah, no, I already did her quest then. I've actually already played the Walking Dead game. If you're talking about the Telltale game for Walking Dead, I've already played through that, as well as I've played through the entire storyline of it. Yeah, I'm okay. I have allergies, so sneezing is a thing.
Oh.
Which one, Volk? And if it's a PC game, man, I'm not going to be able to do a PC one with the computer. Oh, Road 96. I don't currently have that game, I don't think, and it would cost a little bit to get it. I'm currently broke as fuck. So that one kind of not going to be on the rotation this time, but I do plan to get it. Because from what you've told me of it and from what I've seen of it, it looks like a really good game. Like, it actually does look like a really good game. That depends on what you mean, Hellwolf. Like, if you're talking about if you're asking if I like difficult games, I'm playing this on the highest difficulty. I mean, Kingdom Hearts is a possibility. I do have the Kingdom Hearts collection. Like, I've got the entire collection, too. I've just never played them. But realistically, I don't think I want such a long game right after such a long game. So that's a thing. Anyways, I'm going to go through here really quick. No, actually not a fan of the Michael Myers movies, or the Halloween movies, rather. That is cute.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
This has been a hell of a game. Honestly, I'm very glad we got it. But for the record, guys, when I said I'm gonna have you guys help me figure out what ones to put on the vote, I'm actually gonna show you guys my archive of games. So, you guys, you and I are actually going to look through my games that I have on this console. And I want to go for something that's a little more nostalgic, but something that I haven't played on the channel. We need to pick out 3 games, and I'm going to let you guys help me. In memory of Dave Ross. Nice. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys the games I've got on here. After the credits, mind you. As for the actual vote on which one gets played, that will happen over on our Discord server. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, I have a lot of games. Thanks, Ryan, and thanks for being here throughout the entire thing, man. And same to everybody else who's been here from start to finish. This has been a hell of an amazing storyline. And even though we missed, from what it seems like, a fair chunk of it, I mean, I'm kind of glad we played it the way we did. Well, no, personally, what I'm saying, Hellwolf, I don't so much like Michael Myers because those are more thriller horror. The kind of horror that I'm into is things like House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, things that are more like Saw. Things that are more gory, more fucked up than Michael Myers. Because Michael Myers, it's just a dude with a knife. And, I mean, realistically, it just comes down to it being a dude with a knife. It's the reason I don't like the Scream movies. I'm not so much a fan of thrillers as straight-up visceral horror. By the way, one of my favorite games to play whenever we're, watching through credits is Find the Furry. So, like, if it starts bringing up names that don't make sense, because I know a lot of these, some of these people will use pseudonyms. If you find something like Cameron Fox, furry name. Or Angelina Bird, or something like that. Let's try to find some furry names, shall we? Yay! Huggles! Num! But yeah, no, when it comes down to horror movies, House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects are my two favorites. They are really, really messed up, really good movies. And it was one of the movie series, or it was the movie series that it was a movie series that was created by Rob Zombie in tandem with one of the main guys from ICP, essentially. Or rather, a dude who very much looked like he was from ICP. I don't remember who the clown... Was Andrew Bello by chance the clown dude? I'm trying to remember the name of the clown dude. Because he shows up in almost every Rob Zombie movie. And it's just one of those... Oh. I can never remember the dude's name. I'm terrible with names, by the way, guys. It doesn't look like they're... Ooh! Oh, no. Songbird Ocarina. During... okay. So... It's a thing. Andrew Below? That's less, Morganegg? Hold on. John Scrapper. That's a name. I should probably shut up and focus a little bit on the names, just a little, because... I mean, I could talk... Zhanwen Wang. Or, I believe that would be Wang Zhongwen. Japanese names are supposed to be pronounced... are supposed to be said family name and then personal name. And Wang is actually a weirdly common name in a lot of Asia. Same as Wong. Zhangji. I'm looking for Asian names now. SVU. Wait, hold on. John Lazarus, it's an interesting name. Ganesh HM. It's an interesting name. There aren't very many furry names so far. Oh, if you switch the K and the R, Akram Arkham. That would have been funny. Ooh, Chikin Chan. Apparently they're related to a cheetah. You gotta love a cheat. I mean, see, that's actually the thing I love about games like this. You guys watched me play through it, but there are technically 4 different versions of this game depending on which house you go with. Because there are unique storylines for all 4 houses. Well, correction, the overarching storyline is going to be the same, but, like, your interaction with people... Envy Selkie? Am I a furry lover or a furry hater? I mean, I'm a furry myself, so... What do you think? And I bear this in mind, I've also been a furry for over 20 years. Maxim Archer? Or Maxime Archer? Thomas Elf Assy! Fuck me! I mean, yeah. I pretty much love everything furry. But I mean, the way I would typically say it is, I'm not so much a furry lover, I'm just a furry, man. Actually, they're not so much clowns. At ICP, the reference there is a juggalo. They wear clown makeup, but very specifically, their clown makeup is black and white and very much designed to be jagged. I know this because I've got a friend who was part of the Juggalo squad. Or Juggalo, whatever the fuck you called it. He was a huge ICP fan. So I gotta ask, Ryan, you're going through the game as Gryffindor, right? Because didn't you say you were gonna go for Gryffindor first? Oh, well, thank you, Hellwolf. Love you too, man. Nem. Julian Cruel. That's cruel. Yeah. Cyril Basile. Okay. God damn, these are long. Been 10 minutes already. Well, yeah, no, that's kind of the joke, Bitney, is we're trying to find pseudonyms that are relatively furry or relatively, like, interesting. Because I know a lot of these aren't their real names. I mean, shit, there's legitimately a name, if you watch, Aristocats, one of the names that pops up in the beginning credits, his name is literally Al Dumpster. Oh, cool. Mouse trap. Beatrice Gomez. I mean, not so much a furry name, but an interesting name. Damn. Enzyme capability? Or compatibility? What? There are not many furry names in this one. I swear to God, I almost read the Luciano Valicio as Lucario Valicio. I was about to do a double take there. Red Cerberus, Director of Shade Service. Hey, cool. Yeah, that's a cute name for a company. I mean, I doubt it, Bitney. What would it be like for you if I were your roommate? Probably a little chaotic. I won't lie, living with me is, it's a trip. Because, do you understand, I have PTSD, OCD, and, I have PTSD and OCD, which means I have moments where I break down that most people don't see. I have moments where there was one time I had to essentially cancel a stream a couple of years ago because Aiden might actually remember this because you remember all the fucking cuts on my hands a couple of years back? Where it looked like I had essentially burned the shit out of my hands? When I told you I had somehow fucked my hands up by washing my hands? I washed my hands over 110 times because for some reason they did not feel clean. I was obsessed in that moment. I was having a breakdown, my OCD was kicking in, and it was just, I need to wash my hands because I missed something. I missed something. I missed something. So rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. One of my roommates actually had to stop me because when they found me at the sink still, I was washing blood off of my hands because I had washed the skin off of certain parts of my hands, like the back of my hand. There's actually still a scar back here from it. I had washed so vigorously that I was starting to peel skin off of my hands. And it's... I won't lie, moments like that for anyone can be terrifying, but could you imagine walking into, like, the kitchen and seeing your roommate washing their hands so vigorously that they're tearing their hands up? Yeah. Or, I mean, one of the worst PTSD breaks I've ever had involved me going AWOL for 3 days. They couldn't find me and didn't know where I was for 3 days. That's the thing, Bitney. I had been working in the backyard. Or not so much in the backyard. I had been working in a yard. And, well, it didn't gush or anything, but when we were working on this one dude, back when I was younger, like in my mid-early 20s, and this was actually right when Aiden was meeting me, before you actually started coming to my place and hanging out, well before you actually lived with me. I did landscaping, and it's one of those... A septic line had broken, and it was absolutely disgusting, and I don't know what triggered it after that, because I didn't get dirty, none of it got on me, but for some reason, I went to go wash my hands because I was dirty from, you know, all the dirt that I had to actually move with the shovel. I was dirty from the use of the shovel and my gloves getting like dust or dirt or sand in them. So I went to go wash my hands, and it was one of those moments of it didn't matter. I still thought my hands were dirty. Jason Chapman, nice name. Jill Conto. That's an unfortunate name. Now, bear in mind, they weren't like they weren't like deep or anything. It just looked like I had essentially caused friction burns all over my hands. Did you really see a Charlie Dickens one? Or a park? Huh. I mean, yeah, that would probably cause some uproar. Sutton Trout! We finally found a furry one! Because, yes, there is a trout fursuit! Oh. Patricia Luna, it's a cute name. Esther Woodlife, or Woodliff. Bill Lamb. Jesus Valdez, nice. But yeah, no, I found a lamb. God! Sorry, I had to. Holy flying butthole! Almost 20 minutes of credits so far. Fuck. Josh Ball. That's another unfortunate name. Charlie Dobbs. Nice. Oh god, yeah, no, this was absolutely a gigantic project. And these are more just the people that work for the Warner Brothers from various countries to help work on this. This is the credit, essentially the credits for Warner Brothers across the world. Emma Emmerich, Zoo Digital. That's a weird name for a company, but still. Adam Chapman. Chapman's actually a really common name. Ann Barker. Woof, woof. That's an unfortunate name too. Big Mouth Audio. Now we're going through voice talent. There's a lot of French voice talent in this. Holy Christ. Nicole Stank. That's an unfortunate name. Well, there were two Simones, but Simone is also a fairly common name. What, Nicole Stank? I mean, you never know. Adolfo Moreno, that's an unfortunate name. By the way, for those who are wondering, I don't mean any disrespect to these people saying their names are unfortunate. Me saying that means it's probably... Me saying that means it's one of those... That's a name that probably got them picked on as a kid. Like, Ann Barker. That's an unfortunate name because, I mean... Call somebody a bitch once whose last name is Barker, they will never live it down. And guaranteed going through school, somebody used to bark at them as a form of fucking disrespect. Tattoo. Nice. Spelled T-A-T-U, by the way. Special thanks, and the very first one is AMD. Ha! Julian Love, that's a nice one. A little bit unfortunate, but at the same time, nice name. Rod Fung, or Fung Rod. Avalanche babies! These were the production babies, so that's a lot of production babies. Holy fuck. But, I mean, at the same time, with, that many people? Did they really put their end-user license agreement in here? They put their end-user license in the credits! Why the fuck did they put their end-user license in the credits? They put their fucking end... I'm sorry, I can't stop thinking about this stupidity. This is them literally trying to draw out the credits, which makes me think there might be something after the credits. Why did they have to put their end-user license agreement in the fucking credits? Oh, I think I know why, and if that's why, if what I'm thinking is why, then fuck. That is a slimy thing to do. Now I haven't... I legit have to watch the end to see if this is what I think it is. And for those of you who don't know what the fuck legal jargon is, don't try reading any of this because you won't understand it. Like, you'll understand the words, but you won't understand what the fuck it means. Legalese is an annoying language. Well, I'm glad I read that part of the end user license agreement because it means they can't copyright. They can't copyright strike me being a streamer. It's in their license agreement. I'm thinking that the attribution to J.K. Rowling is after the end user license agreement, which an end user license agreement can go on for a long time. Which, the fact that the end-user license agreement would go on for so long would discourage anyone from actually looking beyond this. Which, if that is the case, and J.K. Rowling's attribution is after this, that is slimy. But at the same time, I mean, I can understand why they would have done it. I will say, though, that the music for the credits is fucking astounding. They do amazing work on the music for most of these games. Disclaimer of warranty. Usually end-user license agreements don't go past 11. Because now we're talking about the legal aspects. Limitations of liability, litigation. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Sage. Num. What's up, man? And yes, I know, this can be a little boring, but it's one of those things. But it does give us all a chance to chat. I mean, it gives us a chance to talk where I'm actually paying pretty much entire attention to the chat. So it's one of the rare chances that I get to just sit and chat with you guys, to sit and talk with you guys and answer questions or what have you. Especially in a game like this, because I have to essentially stop playing to check the chat every time. Seeker of Knowledge, win the House Cup. I mean, realistically, I'm not so much looking for a Hogwarts 2 at this point. I'd be looking for something else. Like, maybe some DLC first? Something to flesh out the story a little more. Well, not flesh it out, but, like, add to it. A sequel nowadays is not the only thing that there is. But, since we have finished the game, and we have finished the credits, I'm going to save my game. I'm going to exit to main menu, and give me just a second. Because I am going to, really quick, set it up so you guys can see all of the games that I have. And I will go through these with you guys and tell you the ones that I kind of want to play. But ultimately, it's going to be up to you guys which ones we put on the vote. And you guys have to choose, because, remember, I can only put 3 on the vote. Anyways, I will be right back. We will check the games when I get back. I desperately need to pee. Alright, here we go. So, rules I will state for this. 1, horror games are off limits. The reason being is because I kind of have to save those for Spooktober. 2nd, games like Planetfall are going to be an absolute no, because those can be hundreds of hours of play for just one match. So, give me just a sec. However, things like the Alice games, definitely a yes. So, Alice is one we could put on there. Any of the Bloodstained, like, the Bloodstained is a good one. I haven't played through it, but I've heard it's pretty good. Any of the Castlevania games are good. I kind of want to play something nostalgic. So, Castlevania would be a yes. Or, the Castlevania games would be a yeah. Alice would be a yeah. Any of the Fable games, but if we choose Fable, we are going to be going with the first one, because OCD, I'm going to go in order. And by the way, if a game that you guys want to see stands out to you, let me know. Like, I'm just kind of scrolling through these. God, some of these are really old, and Banjo-Kazooie Mega Man. I mean, maybe, yeah, but I don't know. I do have to finish the Mega Man X series. Salt and Sanctuary is definitely a possibility. I believe I have... Yeah, Salt and Sanctuary is definitely a possibility. Shenmue is technically a nostalgic game, but it takes for fucking ever in a day. So, too long. Underworld Ascendant. I mean, Underworld was one of my favorite games as a kid, but I don't know if Ascendant is a short game. I know it's not a huge, like a super long game. I've got Yoko's Island, Yuka, and Laylee, but those ones kind of, I don't know. Oh, hold on, I'm just looking at the games that are installed. Give me a second. So you guys noticed the 417? Yeah, that's what I have installed. I have 737 games on here. So, I mean, there's the Conquer game. Or Conquer. There's Darksiders. Dante's Inferno is a good one. I mean, I have the Fable Anniversary Collection edition. So what do you guys think? Are there any games so far that pop out to you, just that you would want to see? Haven isn't so much nostalgic, but I've heard it's a really, really cute game. Homefront the Revolution, kind of a little on the nose for the current time, but, I mean, it would be an interesting one. Is that Jetpack? No, Jetpack Refueled, not Jetpack Joyride. I have Juju. I mean, a lot of the Xbox 360 ones would be considered nostalgic for me. I have the Kingdom Hearts collection. Lamentum was a pretty good one. I mean, it would be a little on the nose given what's going on politically, so I don't know. I've already gone through Moonlighters. Morbid isn't really a nostalgic one. I've already done Night in the Woods and No Time to Explain. Outcast was a really good game, but the remake was kind of shit. I have Portal 2, but not... Oh, I do have Portal 1. So, there's Portal. I mean, Portal's an absolute classic. I don't really like the Tomb Raider games, truth be told. I think I have a couple Tomb Raider games, but I think they're only because they were on Games with Gold. See, that's the thing. Frost doesn't wake up until later at night. He usually gets up around midnight. He's nocturnal. There have been a couple times when he was awake early enough to actually be in the background of the stream, but not very often. And this is kind of just giving you guys an idea of the kind of games I play, by the way. Sonic Adventures. That's an interesting one. Hold on. Do I have Sonic Adventures? Sonic All-Stars, Sonic the Hedgehog, 1, 2, and 3. I don't have Sonic Adventures, but I have Sonic Generations. I've heard that one was absolute trash. I've already gone through Stubbs the Zombie, so that's out. By the way, this gives you guys a little idea of the shit I have to do anytime I put a... Ooh, Valiant Heart is another good one. I don't think I've ever actually played it either. Valkyria Revolution, and I remember the old Valkyria Chronicles, but I don't know. Vigor no, it's not an option. There's a bunch of rare replay games that we've still got from Burb. Visaria. Watch Dogs is kind of a long game, so I'm going to say no to that one. Zone of the Enders was fun. There's also Windbound. Not so much a nostalgic game, but at the same time, probably a really good one. So, what do you guys think? What kind of games do you want to see? Because, I mean, I already know Fable is probably going to be on the vote if I have anything to say with it, say about it, because Fable was one of my all-time favorite series. But at the same time, there's a lot of games here that I haven't played through. I actually already went through Undertale. Give me a sec. Yeah, I've got a Tomb Raider game. Yeah, see? Undertale. And I've actually already streamed Undertale. Twice, technically. Tumblestone was legitimately given to me. It's a game that you used to get when you bought a 360. The Turing Test it's a horror game, actually, I think. But it's supposed to be good. That's actually one of the ones we're probably going to be playing on, or in Spooktober one of these years. E. Bendy and the Ink Machine is not a game I own. I will be playing it eventually, but I don't have I don't have the money to buy new games at the moment, and I kind of want to go through my backlogs because a lot of these games I haven't actually played through. Like I bought them thinking they'd be kind of cool, but I haven't played through so many of these. Like Windbound I haven't played, West of Dead I haven't played. We the Revolution I haven't played. I haven't played The Witness or The Wolf Among Us. Haven't played through Unepic or Underworld Ascendant. There's a lot of games that are on this list that I haven't actually played. Somebody either gave me the game or a lot of these are games with gold sort of thing. Agatha Knife is probably going to wind up in a Spooktober thing. Yep, same. I have all three of them. No. I'm not going to do racing games on this channel. At least not at the moment. Sorry. I am not good at racing games. Like, they are the worst type of games for me to play because I'm not good with I'm not good with driving simulation. If you've ever seen me play GTA, you'll understand. Bayonet is another good one. Battle Blocks Theater was a good one. Rhythm games really don't have an end, so no. The Bureau was supposed to be a really weird game, but a really stupid game. But at the same time, I mean, it's supposed to be XCOM, or a version of XCOM, rather. Anyways. E. Yeah, no, Parappa's not a game I own, for one, and two, again, I'm on Xbox, I'm not a PC player, which means chances of me playing a PC game on stream, very, very low. I mean, Crazy Taxi is another really good one, but at the same time, it's a weird one. The Crisis series was good, but I don't have all of it. Oh god, Dark Void, I remember that game. I believe I have both of the Deus Ex games. Because I know I have Human Revolution, and this one is Mankind Divided. I have a physical copy, I believe, of Human Revolution. Dragon's Dogma was a pretty good one. Why do I have 2 copies? Oh, Earthlock and Earthlock Festival. Okay, I forgot that was 2 different games. Anyways, guys. This is where we're going to leave off, so I will be taking into account the kind of games you guys have been talking about. I will be putting up the vote here in a couple, minutes. So, it's going to be a thing. But anyways, this is where we're going to leave off. So, if you enjoyed the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Also, yeah, puppy, you are too, so nom! Also tickle the puppy. Anyways. Good night, Ryan. Good night, Bitney. Good night, Puppy. Good night, Sage. Good night, Johnson. Good night, Aiden, if you were still here. I've actually already gone through Life is Strange. Anyways. Om nom nom and ta-ta, everybody. Blem.